Hey, David, when is and isn't it okay for administrations to meet with political adversaries? It seems like around Trump doing it, there are a lot of just hypocritical double standards for political partisanship's sake. Excellent question. The question of when should we meet with an adversary and when shouldn't we? Who should we negotiate with and who shouldn't we negotiate with? There is no set list of here's the people it's okay to talk to and here's people that we shouldn't be talking to. This is not an issue of a hypocritical double standard related to, oh, we don't want Trump being friends with Russia or talking to North Korea, but it would have been okay if Barack Obama did it. You have to understand that you have to consider the geopolitical context at the time, and you have to consider the leader. Donald Trump is completely unqualified to do diplomacy. This is not partisanship. It's you need to make sure you have the right person participating in the talks. It's often mentioned, wouldn't it be great to be friends with Russia and friends with North Korea, or to have the Taliban on our side or whatever? With Barack Obama, it was, so is he going to negotiate with Iran or isn't he? And why would it have been okay for him to do it but not Donald Trump? That is the wrong framework. The correct framework is, number one, what is the regime in question that we are considering negotiating with or meeting with? Number two, what is the geopolitical context in which it would take place? And number three, who are the people that would sit down and do it? And if it's Donald Trump with the Taliban at Camp David, without even cluing in Afghanistan to the reality that this is going on, you've got a completely in over his head guy in Donald Trump, managing that in the complete wrong way, lending credibility to the Taliban in a way that circumvents Afghanistan to our detriment. And it's a bizarre and potentially completely self-destructive idea. Trump with North Korea without preconditions. Nothing happened other than Trump giving away a propaganda opportunity to Kim Jong-un, which Kim Jong-un greatly profited from, so to speak. Trump can't even handle a Twitter disagreement with Chrissy Teigen, who's an actress or a model. I don't even know what she does. She's a singer. She's a model. I don't know what she does. But Trump can't even handle an argument with her. How can we expect Donald Trump to actually make progress meeting with North Korea or the Taliban or whoever else? So this is not about double standards where whoever a Democrat chooses to negotiate with or have dialogue with, as Obama liked to say, is fine. But if a Republican tries to do the same thing, it's not okay. Trump is clueless and lacks all sense of decorum and diplomacy. And that's why we need to be so careful. He doesn't even understand, for example, with North Korea, he considered it an achievement that he was able to get a meeting with Kim Jong-un. There have been decades, multiple North Korean leaders who have been desperate to meet with an American president. It's been the American presidents who recognize that without some preconditions from the North Korean leadership, these are merely meetings that serve propaganda purposes for them. So it's anybody who's looking for the list of who it is and isn't okay to meet with, you have to be thinking bigger and you have to be thinking in a more nuanced way. Donald Trump has not shown that he's capable of that type of thinking, and he simply lacks the knowledge to do it as well. If you disagree with me on this, let me know.